Here's the question. What's the number one key thing everyone in the world that wants to accomplish anything in their life that's meaningful should focus on first before anything else? What is the number one key thing? Interpersonal skills. Your interpersonal skills, in case you aren't aware, that means how you interact and connect with other people. Other people are basically the gateway to achieving your dreams, to getting what you want out of your life, and to help you build your business. Outsourcing things that you're not good at, like the strengths and weaknesses. So we all have strengths, right? You could be really good at speaking, at recording videos, at writing, at editing, at just coming up with ideas. You'd be really good at that stuff, but you're not so good at other things. Well, I'm not saying you should outsource your interpersonal skills to somebody else. That's not what I'm saying. You can't get someone else to go talk to someone for you. You can do that. You could definitely do that, free up some time, but it's not that human and personable, right? Personal skills, not personable skills, interpersonal skills, they require you. They require the element of you, the essence of who you are, your personality, your unique character, and just what you embody with your mindset and your energy and everything that makes you amazing, my friend. That cannot be outsourced. That cannot be replaced. So the number one skill you got to develop is the ability to connect with people, to really be able to emotionally listen to people and know how to also influence people, right? You don't want to be a pushover, just listening and not giving your advice and just letting everyone tell you what to do and everyone giving their own ideas onto you without giving your own response back, without giving your input, without really influencing their thought process and giving them another way of thinking about things. And just infusing your thoughts and your ideas into a conversation to give people a new way of thinking about things and to open up the minds of people, just to give them new perspectives, right? And for you to have new perspectives too as well when you're talking to people, you need to know how to be present and be engaged and focus and really listen to the conversations going on around you in groups of people and watching people's body language, watching how people are. There's people that are closed off with their body language. They're not receptive to new information. They're not receptive to anything you want to tell them because they either think they're right, that they know everything. They don't have a student mindset. They have a I know everything mindset. I'm not a student. I'm basically the master, and you can't teach me anything new. Well, those people are a lost cause. We must always be a student in life, learning from other people and engaging and interacting with other people and honing our interpersonal skills. And you can only really build your interpersonal skills if you put yourself out there, right? If you have some kind of personality. I hate these people where you're just talking to them and it's like a wall. It's a wall. You're talking to a literal moving wall of flesh. A wall that has eyes, but it doesn't want to look at you. A wall that has a mouth, but it doesn't want to speak to you, right? A literal wall of no emotion. Some of these people in this world, it's like, what is going on in their brain? Are they brain dead? Like, what is going on up there? Hello, earth to that person. But we all deal with things in life. So just because someone's not responsive to you, and a lot of people are also introverted. or it's been debated that entrepreneurs are mostly ambiverts, which is introverts and extroverts, introversion and extroversion. So outgoing nature and behavior and thought process. You get energy from speaking and talking to other people, like I do. I'm way more extroverted than introverted. Then you also like that time by yourself where you're working on some creative projects, or working on your book, or anything else that is needing you to withdraw from people so you can really let your brain come up with ideas and help you work on that project. So there's introversion, extroversion. Think about yourself though. How do you best deal with the world? Are you introverted or are you extroverted? Now, you can be introverted and still go out there if you believe in something. I mean, there's TEDx speakers that are very introverted and they'll go on stage and they'll speak and you would never realize they're introverted, right? They've honed their interpersonal skills. They've honed the ability to connect with people. Whether they truly, honestly want to in that moment, which they most likely do because it's their mission, it's their passion, it's their gift, it's what they're here to share with the world, what they want to be known for. And so what you want to be known for is very important for you to share with other people, because that's the only way you can be known, right? If other people know about it, right? Then you need to hone your interpersonal skills and go out there and start talking to people and get better at, I shouldn't say small talk, but get better at understanding the right things to say to people at specific times, not saying too many things out of context, and really just understanding how to engage in a conversation smoothly without rushing yourself, jumping in, taking your time, really connecting with people as a human, face to face, personable, being human, personable, interpersonal, personable. You have to develop your confidence in yourself. This goes deep. You have to develop your confidence in yourself, for one, to have that desire to reach out, because if you don't feel like your ideas are worth it and important, you won't actually put yourself out there because you're too self-conscious about what you think people may think about you, or if you can actually pull it off and share your ideas without messing up. Which people care if you're vulnerable. Vulnerability is very important. So being vulnerable, being courageous, and believing in yourself comes first before you can reach out to other people. It all starts with you. Develop your strength as a leader. Develop your interpersonal skills. Put yourself out there. Honing your interpersonal skills, the number one thing you must do before anything else, because networking is dependent on your interpersonal skills. Learning new things, reaching out to people, connecting with clients and possible prospects for your business. You need to know how to reach out and connect with these people. But you also need to be good at connecting in general. So focus on that. Focus on really being the best version of yourself. That's what it comes down to. The best version of myself, this isn't all about me, it's about you. But the best version of me is outgoing. So the qualities I don't admire myself all the time are spontaneity. In a conversation, spontaneity can kind of make things go crazy, right? You want to feel the conversation out. If you're interjecting into another conversation, of course, say, excuse me, I believe this would benefit the conversation, and then share your ideas, right? I don't just jump in. So spontaneity has its place, but your own energy, your personality, that's what you should infuse into a conversation. But do it the right way so that you really actually build a true connection with someone and rapport. Rapport is when people know, like, and trust you. If you connect with people at a human level, it's hard for them not to like you. And over time, they'll trust you and like you. And know you. So just don't think too much about it. Just start putting yourself out there. We have a mouth so we can speak and share our ideas, right? You have eyes so you can view this amazing world and meet incredible people and see amazing people. and all the crazy outfits they wear and all the different skin types there are out there, right? Meet so many people of all sorts of different people, all sorts of different cultures all around the world. And you have this one life to really connect with so many different types of phenomenal people. So go ahead and go out there and do that and start forging the business and life of your dreams, and stop being afraid. Put yourself out there, hone your interpersonal skills. All right, I've gone on enough about this. I'll see you in the next video.